Hi, and welcome to another episode of What? Me Vlog? Today I'm going to talk a little bit about small press. As some of you may know, was involved in small press comics for about maybe a little over 10 years. Recently, I received 3 new books from Rob Miller. Rob lives in Scotland, you know, the one across the ocean. Rob was the force behind Khaki Shorts, an underground comic, or as he calls it, a funderground comic. This is a collection of the cream of issues 1 through 28. I don't know how many pages this is, but as you can see, it's quite thick. So let me tell you who's all involved in this. I'm going to read these so I don't forget anybody and I make sure I get it right. Rob Miller, of course, Adam J. Smith, Ian D. Smith, Neil Bratchpiece, somebody called Cheese Monster, not sure what that is, Martin Smith, lots of Smiths, Noah Van Sciver. Now some of the strips in here are unsigned, so can't help that. And another artist that we need to take note of here, John Miller. And I'm going to talk a little bit about John Miller a little bit later in the video here. I have 3 strips and a cover, and I think all 28 covers are reproduced in the back of the book here. Now, if you're a small press collector, I would highly recommend this. I'm going to tell you that some of the humor in here I don't get, but I don't live in Scotland. So I'm sure that in Scotland they don't get a lot of my humor or other cartoonists' humor either. But it is a collector's item for sure. Now Rob also sent his own comic book called Braw. And you know what's fun about this comic? A lot of it is written with a Scottish brogue or a Scottish accent, however, whatever's proper. But you can actually read this, and if you want to develop or practice your Scottish accent, all you have to do is read this out loud and it'll be perfect. It'd be a lot of fun. A lot of great strips in here. I think Rob had a little bit of help from a couple other of his friends, but a great collector's item once again. And Rob also sent John Miller's Atomic Society of Justice. Now, John Miller is a very interesting cartoonist. Now, if you've been around small press or you're a small press collector, you should know who John Miller is. He has been around for years and years. He contributed to all kinds of American comic books throughout the years. When I published the White Buffalo Gazette, he was one of the first artists I contacted to see if he would send me some of his work. And he did. He sent tons of it. And I published it every month. He also wrote to me, and he would tell me what he was reading, what he was interested in, what kind of music he was listening to. Now, John has an illness. He, I think, used to work for the post office, but his illness required that he retire from that, and it is a psychological illness. So you can see that reflected in his work. Here's John's Atomic Society of Justice, Evil Hollywood over Subterranea. 48 pages. It's John Miller with some help from Rob Miller and Adam J. Smith. Now basically the story is Scotland, 1942. 9 superpowered heroes must assemble to defeat the mysterious threat codenamed Evil Hollywood over Subterranea. But first, it seems they will have to fight it out with each other. And of course, the book is filled with John's reoccurring themes: telekinetic, paranormal abilities, the post office's stupid sorting office, school bullies, occultists, occult powers, the British Secret Service, and superheroes. But the most interesting thing to me is how John's work has evolved over the years. Now here's a panel from 1989, and you can see that it looks like a regular comic book with panels, drawings, and word bubbles. And here in these 2015 pages, you can see that the words have completely crowded out the artwork. So it makes me wonder what will evolve next in John's strange journey through his comic book pages. I'm going to put Rob Miller's address on the screen here, also down in the description, so that you can send for these books if you want them. Unfortunately, and I don't know why, none of the books contain any contact information in the book itself. But I can give it to you here. I suggest, if you're a collector especially, you'll want to get these. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.